Jesse just wrote a piece on Lac Megantic. It was like a long feature, so but basically why we're here, I guess. And it's awesome. If you haven't read it, you should read it. So much has been written about this subject, so it's kind of like your brain just doesn't care anymore, which is completely normal. But Jesse went to how many towns? 7 towns?
Yeah, 7 towns between Chicago and...
Why don't you explain the project? I thought it was really cool.
Okay, so the project basically, we wanted to do something a little different ahead of Megantic for the 2nd year anniversary of the tragedy. So it was pitched to me if I'd be interested in just going to check out other towns, basically see how their relationship is with the rail lines that go through their town. So I was supposed to go all the way to North Dakota, but then we figured I'd only have a week to do it, so it didn't really work because I was going to be driving. So I started in Chicago instead, or just outside in a little town called Barrington, Illinois. And basically each day, I spent the day in a town, then at night drive to the next, spend the day, drive to the next. And we just tried to profile 7 towns that either have a railroad going through right now that carries crude oil, or had one at some point, or is going to have one soon. And see how they deal with it, see how it affects their lives. And I think the final project turned out pretty well. It was,
yeah, I mean it's like 7. There are some towns in Quebec and Ontario too, or?
Yeah, so it was 1 town in Illinois, 1 in Ohio, 1 in Michigan. Not necessarily going in order now.
Yeah.
2 in Ontario.
It's like a Bruce Springsteen song. It's like no, really. It's like America, you know, with all of the griminess and the poverty, and people who love the railroad or people hate the railroad, or it took away their livelihood or whatever. But it's a beautiful piece of writing, and it's a great example of you're given kind of like a vague assignment, and you go out, and Jesse was on the street and he was talking to people and he was getting us just sort of like a taste of what their lives are like. And that's like, to me, that's the best. That's how you write features. You know, you go out and you just engage, and you're gonna come across something insane. And because I have fucking crazy good stories. So that's
No, that's pretty much it. Like the way into each town was basically if I'd get there around 6 at night, just try to find like the local bar that seems to be the bar where people hang out. Go there and just start talking with people. And eventually you'll find someone who knows something about the railroad, who has a father who knows something. I did that in every single town, and it always worked out. Come next morning, or either after the bar, we'd go straight, or the next morning we'd meet back up with them and talk, and it worked for all 7 of them. So if you really need something in a town, go to a bar and talk to people.